Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Descript account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you transcribe your podcast using Descript? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to transcribe your podcast with Descript anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business doing podcasts, you know that repurposing your podcast into a blog post is an easy way to get extra traffic into your podcast. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Descript app. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already opened up my Descript app on my desktop, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to go ahead and transcribe one of your podcasts, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. So this is kind of new. Descript has these quick edit buttons. If you see those, you can easily just click here, transcribe a file. Once you do that, you can go ahead and grab your podcast and drop it here. And it could be a video podcast or it can be an audio only podcast. The cool thing is it'll work either way. If for some reason you don't have this menu here, you can click here, new project. And then once you're there, choose what type of project it is. So if it's a video podcast, use this. If it's an audio podcast, use this. Again, it's basically going to be the same process. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and use an audio project. Okay, so here's the upload button. I'm going to grab my podcast here. Okay, I grabbed the audio file, and as you can see, it's now uploading. And as it's uploading, Descript is automatically going to start transcribing my podcast. So let's give it a quick moment. Okay, so that took about 2 minutes. That's really going to depend on your Wi-Fi speed and then also how big of a file it is. Also, if it's a video file, it usually takes a little bit longer. But as you can see, here is the transcript right here. So we can read right through the podcast that we transcribed in Descript. So if you want, you can go ahead and just copy it like this and then Control-C. And now it's copied to my clipboard. But generally what you're going to do if you want the transcript for your podcast, here on the top right, you want to click on export. Once you click on export, you'll see these 4 options and you want to click on transcript. Okay, once you do that, you want to choose the format. By default, it's going to be Microsoft Word. However, you can go ahead and choose text or these other file types. I'm not sure what these are. I've never used these. Also, you can choose to include or exclude these settings right here. And then you just want to click on export. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to transcribe your podcast using Descript, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.